Hello, everyone. I have mental health issues.
I vote for the motion.
Mr. Trudeau, for.
The fact is, we work, sorry, let me just try to reorder the thoughts. We have recently switched to drinking water bottles out of when we have water bottles out of a plastic. We worked with the lobby conflict of interest commissioner away from plastic towards paper, like drink box water bottles, sort of things. There's. And I know that we have the right plan, the right team, and the proven leadership to meet that moment. So to the other parties, please explain why you don't think Canadians should have the choice, why you don't think that this is a pivotal moment. Because I'm focused on our real plan. I'm focused on the path forward with Canadians. So to Canadians, I'm asking you to vote for real, progressive leadership.
Get out! Hey, you! Leave the jacket and get out! Get out! Get out!
We can't have just one old model.
The year-old video seems to show Conservative leader Erin O'Toole speaking in favor of two-tier health care. It was tweeted by Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland, but Twitter quickly slapped this label on it, flagging it as manipulated media.
Canadians deserve better than that.
Monday, O'Toole said he 100% supports Canada's public universal system, and he slammed the Liberals for the smear.
Misleading people, importing American-style media manipulation to our campaign within the first 10 days.
Leader Justin Trudeau's defense of the edited video was to point people to the unedited version.
In the middle of a pandemic, Erin O'Toole came out unequivocally in support of private health care in terms of for-profit health care.
Now, it's not that clear when you watch the full version because in one breath, O'Toole says universal access is paramount.
Great to see you guys.
As a rule, politicians don't like hecklers, but when groups tried to shout down the Liberal leader for mandating vaccinations, it was a scrap he seemed happy to get into.
Across the country, they're stepping up to get vaccinated, to keep each other safe.
On the eve of the election call, Justin Trudeau declared vaccinations for federal civil servants mandatory, drawing a distinction with the Conservatives.
I will respect the personal health decisions of Canadians.
Erin O'Toole is pro-vaccine but would not make them mandatory. Trudeau left no wiggle room. Absent a medical reason, vaccines are a must for civil servants, or else
There will be consequences.
Mr. Trudeau, Ashley Burke, CBC News. I understand you can't comment on the specifics of Major General Denny Fortin's case, but just broadly, when it comes to cases like his and others, do you feel that yourself and your ministers are appropriately handling these cases? And as well, how do you defend your record on harassment when the military right now is in chaos?
Well, we have seen over the past number of months the extent to which the Canadian Armed Forces has not been to the level it needs to be to protect all women and men who choose to serve. We've seen a culture that has not been what people deserve when they choose to serve in the military. From the very beginning, we brought forward a number of different measures over the past number of years to improve.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
To come forward with unacceptable actions.
No! Your act!
To lead within the forces on this issue and why we asked Louise Arbour to look into how we can create lasting transformative changes to make a difference.
Hey! Shut up!
After a prorogation, after relentless filibusters, piles on piles of delay and political games. And now, the Liberals are threatening an election in the middle of a pandemic to avoid any further scrutiny. In many parts of Canada, kids can't go trick-or-treating, but the Liberals think Canadians should go to the polls rather than they're answering several simple questions. They don't want the truth to come out. This cover-up is becoming quite desperate.